about it, even when I don't have it, thinking it's right there in front of me, And then once I take those necessary actions, the universe, it sort of does something weird in a way. If you take that necessary action to get it, it will come. And I don't want to stretch this out for long, but that's basically what that law of consciousness, law of attraction basically is. You thinking about it, taking the necessary actions to get it, and you manifesting it in a way. That is basically what that is in the law of consciousness.
Yeah, and that word manifesting is very strong, and I feel like a lot more people are starting to actually really see that when you speak positively and, you know, speak that you're going to get or you're getting it, eventually you're going to get it. It's all in the mind and body, like you pretty much said. So I feel like that really ties down to law of consciousness. Like, it's all about the mind. So that was really good. All right, so I got another question. So who is your mentor that you were talking about in the video, and how did you meet the mentor?
Well, this, like I said, this was a mockery video on Ty Lopez. So Ty Lopez's mentor is Joe Salatin. I just made up Joe Tenacious. But there are a lot of people that I do look up to. There's a guy named Grant Cardone. I went into one of his courses as well as Ty Lopez, and there's a lot of valuable stuff that I learned from him in a way. And one of the things that I would say touched me is a lot of people, they really don't know how to do certain things, okay? Okay. That's how I'll put it.
Oh, man. See, my brother funny, y'all, for real.
Is this just off this one video? You didn't check out my whole channel? Yes,
I have. I'm still in love. Y'all, he's testing me in the middle of our interview right now.
Okay.
Yes, because there's a lot of things that I try to learn. Let me just tell y'all briefly. I've been on his page and stuff because, honestly, we, in the household, sometimes we still trying to figure out how did he make all this money? Like, you know, because, you know, I know that you were also, like, doing videos about different Bitcoins and cryptos and Shiba Inu, whatever they call it. And me, it's like some of my friends try to teach me how to do this Forex stuff, and all I hear is Johnny has 5 apples. So like I really don't understand all that. So
if you want to touch into that thing, we can go into that if you want.
Well, we can do that another time because I really don't understand the stock stuff, and it's gonna take a minute, bro.
Well, like this, just want to say out there, you want to watch what you're getting into, by the way, because it's a lot of things that sound too good to be true. If it is, and it basically is, and there's a whole lot of scams I've got involved with myself, and there's a lot of things out there that are out there just to trick you and just to pull you in and then leave you. And I don't want you to fall into that trap. A lot of people, they fall into that trap. You might fall into that trap. I don't know if you did.
But, I feel shoot, it happened probably twice on me over some wigs. So I got scammed twice over some wigs years ago. So everybody has been scammed before. If you say you've never been scammed before, you a lie.
Well, things are constantly changing, and in this day and age, you want to keep up with the trends, and you can either keep up with them or get left behind. And a lot of people, they get left behind because they're holding on to what they remember, and what they remember are the times that were great, and those times were you do the same thing over and over again in this thing we call life. And one of those things was falling into sort of this financial trap, and a lot of people, they fall into this financial trap. And the thing is, it's hard for a lot of people to get out of this financial trap in a way. And one of the things with me is, what can I do to not get in this financial trap? And those things are what I try to uncover through the videos I post. And it's very hard, and I'm someone who's currently in the process of getting onto something. And this is something I do every day, and something I'm tracking. I've tracked a ton of things, like the car, like the apartment. It's all a process, and it's a slow process. And there's this thing called, you You see, when you have a big mind, data gets lost in that. You know, data, your mind, it holds like trillions of bits of data, and you can remember stuff from years, and then you can forget them, you know, as time goes on. But it was, I guess you could say, a cycle in a way, rat race, and it's about how you can get out of it. And through my videos, it's a whole journey of me not getting in the rat race in the first place, and what can I do to help people with noticing that they are in the rat race, and how can they get out of it?
That's good. All right, so I got my last question for you, and it is, are you personally going through this journey yourself? Which you kind of briefly say, yeah, pretty much, but if yes, how's that going for you now?
What journey are you talking about?
Pretty much like you already explained, you know, that you've been using your mind. You didn't have a car or apartment at the time, but you already been speaking that you already have a car and an apartment, and now you driving a whole 2021 Kia Soul, and you got a nice apartment with a fireplace, so you pretty much already doing it now. So how's that going for you so far now? Like, I pretty much feel like that you have more plans and stuff, you know, just, is there anything?
Well, the thing is, not being, I'm satisfied with a lot of stuff, but it's about not being satisfied in a way, and sorry to put it that way, but there's new things that come. One of the things I said in one of my videos was, there's something about new things. Whatever's new today will be old the next day. That's exactly what I said. And there's new things, like there's a new MacBook out there, but you have the old MacBook currently right now.
You
have a ton of problems with this MacBook. Just something we had. It took hours for you to get this thing working. Like, what's going on? What is going on? But with this, this basically gets you thinking that you will never be satisfied. Basically, you will always want something else in this life. You will always want things, and for me, I want things all the time, but not all of us could get it. A lot of us do, but what do we do when we get it? What are we doing with this? Is it something of value? If it's not, then why did you get it? Is it just to show off to people? Is it just to prove that you are artificially financially there? If that's the case, like, what are you doing? So in my case, these things serve a purpose, and you know, the car, because I wasn't able to basically get a job, I needed something to kickstart me. I'm way behind, and in my perspective, I'm way behind on myself. When I was 18, I was supposed to already have these things, but it didn't happen until I was 19.
Well, let me hold you off there, because some people, like, I'll tell you this, bro, because there's a lot of people still, like, that's our issue now, where we think each age has a set where we are supposed to have completed something at this age and this age and this age. Because honestly, I've been having my permit, you know, since I was 16, but I didn't really get to drive, you know, have my license till 18. And there's still some people that don't even have cars still now that's in their late 20s. Like, hey, I'm 23, about to be 24 the next 3 days, and I still don't have my apartment, but I'm still working on it. And you younger than me, you 20 now, and you have, you know, you have your own apartment and your license and stuff now. So it's like, shoot, you got some stuff done before I even did, and I'm older than you. So that right there, like, I do want to tell you as the sister as well, like, don't think that you far behind because of what everybody posts on social media, or
well,
just
it's not that. Well, like I said before, this is serving a purpose. So I got the car just so I could do this thing called DoorDash, and I've been doing this thing called DoorDash because I found I could make money with it. I'm all about money, and this thing sort of kickstarted me in a way so I could do other things. So with this, bringing in things, I want more things. So in order to get more things, a lot of people, they get the things that they want, but I do the opposite. I don't get what I want. I could be wearing Gucci right now, but I don't get Gucci. What I do is put that towards, you know, investments. I do that. I put it towards creating new things. As an entrepreneur, We are driven to solve the world's problems. We are the people who create the jobs and who build this economy. And I am striving to keep on doing more for people. And that is my thing with this. It's not to show off. And that's what a lot of people think. And my objective is to keep on putting my mark in this. And over time, something could happen, but it's all a process. And we are all currently in this process together.
Hey, that's good. That was really good the way you put that, man. That was all the questions that I had for you, bro. And is there any remarks that you would like to leave to the listeners?
Well, this was very shorter than I thought. There's a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to get into, but it's your thing.
He trying to be funny on here,
It's your
y'all.
thing. So, all I want to say is to all the viewers listening, all I want to say coming from me is you all are great. You all are great people. Whether you're listening to this, wherever you are at in life, just pray, manifest, meditate, whatever. Do whatever. Whatever you believe, whatever it is. Just think about it. Just think about it, okay? And you are great. Think great things are coming for you. You got this, baby. You got this, baby. You got this, baby. All right. Just want to say thank you so much for having me on, Michi. And those of you listening to this, check me out.
Yeah,
and
check
I will check you out as well.
Check them out. What's your platforms?
It's YouTube. It's Denz, ItzDenz. There's a whole lot of Z's in there, but go in and check it out. Like I said before, I post financial content, just helping people like you out. I post what I learn in my own life, and I document everything for you all, just so you can learn from it. It's up to you whether you want to take action. Like I said before, you take action on things. Just the 3 things: mindfulness, having the good physical ability to get it, and then working to take action to get the things that you want. And if those things are in place, something will start happening as long as you keep up with it. It may not seem like it, but something out there will start to attract those things in some form. Whatever you believe in, yeah.
Yeah, all right, man. All right. Hey, y'all, thank you for listening, and I would like to appreciate you for being on What's Hatt'N and starting us off with a great season number 2 episode. And I love you, bro.
Yeah, this season's gonna be full of greatness, baby.
Yeah, full of greatness, and this ain't gonna be the only time you're gonna hear from him. This gonna be another day, another episode where you're gonna hear some great things back from ItzDenz, because he got a bunch more ideas and content that I know that he's gonna be having on his YouTube channel. So again, make sure you check him out. ItzDenz on YouTube, ItzDenz. Don't forget them Z's. All right, y'all. Thank you again for listening so much. Thank you, ItzDenz, and make sure y'all follow up on him as well. And this is your girl, that's Michi, and make sure you stay tuned because I have an upcoming episode here soon with Who's Our Guest. So who's our guest? Who's our guest? Who's our guest?
Who's our guest?
Who's our guest? Again, that's What's Hatt'N, and make sure you check out the Instagram page at WHATZHATTN. Ha! Look at all them Z's. Thank you again, y'all, and peace. Hold up, wait a minute. We gonna switch it up a notch. Introducing y'all to one of our new collection episodes, Itz Story Time, with host JL Smith, and introducing y'all to one of our new What's Hatt'N crew hosts, Beefy. Stay tuned up.